Welcome to Network Marketing Pro. My name is Eric Worre, and today I want to talk about an entrepreneurial fundamental. If you want to learn how to become an entrepreneur, and make no mistake, if you want to be successful in network marketing, you have to learn to think and act like entrepreneurs think and act. The longer you think like an employee, the more you're going to be frustrated in trying to build your entrepreneurial business. This requires different thinking. And here's one of the biggest things that if I were to give you some advice on how to think more like an entrepreneur is in the area of support. And let me just tell you this, entrepreneurs don't wait for support. They create it. You hear what I'm saying? Entrepreneurs don't need someone else to hold their hand. They take care of the things that are necessary to be taken care of on their own. Entrepreneurs solve problems. Entrepreneurs find solutions. Entrepreneurs don't sit there waiting for their upline or for their company or for the training in order to be able to provide guidance for them. Entrepreneurs seek. Entrepreneurs knock on the door. They don't wait for somebody to knock on theirs. If there isn't great training, entrepreneurs go find it. If there isn't a great recognition system within your organization, entrepreneurs create it. If there isn't a good meeting structure, a communication platform, guess what? Entrepreneurs make that happen. And most entrepreneurs, just so you know, are people who initially sat there and waited for someone else to show up to help them. And when no one else showed up, they said, well, I guess I have to do it. Most leaders in the world, most world leaders, were somebody that looked around and said, isn't somebody going to do something? And when no one did, they said, well, until the experts show up, until the powerful people show up, I guess I'll have to step forward and do it myself. Entrepreneurs don't wait for support. They create it. Take ownership of your business. Take ownership of solving the problems. Take ownership of figuring it out. Take ownership of being proactive instead of reactive. Learn to think like an entrepreneur, and your business will thank you. Your checkbook will thank you. Your organization will thank you. Your customers will thank you. Take charge. It's your business. Entrepreneurs don't wait for support. They create it. That's our show for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for all of you.
Hey guys, this is Stevewolbach, your friendly public adjuster. What did you think of that clip? I'm showing you these different clips for a reason. I'm hiring. I'm looking to bring men and women on that will train under me, with me, and you will learn to become a public adjuster. But to be able to do that, you need to have a certain way of thinking. You need to change your outlook on things. And number one is, you can't have that old company mentality. You can't be motivated to do the things that you need to do if you have that proverbial company mentality. And that is simply where you yourself are very minimally involved with a lot of the main decisions. It's usually somebody higher up that will come with you with what was just decided, and then it's you to just implement it and to work with it. As an entrepreneur, you actually will see a problem, think about it, and decide how to remedy that. How can we address it to take care of that problem and make it go away? That's what an entrepreneur does. An entrepreneur will think outside the box. An entrepreneur, when he's faced with problems, will solve them. That doesn't mean that you would never ask for help, but you're not looking for somebody else to solve them. You want to be the one to spearhead that whole project. An entrepreneur goes out and knocks on doors, not waits for somebody to come to knock on his door or her door. Entrepreneurs are people that will take chances. Entrepreneurs have changed the way of thinking and know that hard work will pay off, and it does. where hard work in a company mentality, you can go in and do the job that you do for a factory or wherever you work, and in that office you can bust your hump, and yeah, that you got some extra work done, but it doesn't really put anything in your pocket. Sometimes it's not done without a bunch of anguish and sacrifice on your part or your family's part. They have to sacrifice the lack of time they get to spend with you because you had to devote so much time to this other project that came in. As an entrepreneur, you can set your hours. You can decide when to really focus and hit the ground running, and when you need to pull back a little bit. You have the control of your life. You don't have control of your life from 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, whatever that is. You're under the mercy of working for that company and their policies rather than working for yourself and your own policies. So this is something that I would ask you to consider. You need to think outside the box. You need to be able to change your outlook on things. Remember, it's for your benefit, not for the company's benefit, which is usually what happens when you work in a company environment. We're here to help to change that. We're here to help you, to help people. As a public adjuster, you will help people when they have insurance claims and help them to be able to get on with their lives when they've suffered a severe damage. You'll get some great satisfaction from that, and you'll get a nice paycheck along with that too. It all falls into play. This is what we do as a public adjuster. We are advocates for the homeowner or business owner. We help them. We will represent them against the insurance company and handle the whole claim process. If you think that could be you, if you're willing to take some chances. Now, I'm not saying quit your job. Don't quit your job, at least not yet. And maybe you never will quit the job. I don't know. That's up to you to decide. But what you do is come with me and you work part-time. You work this around your job. And that's the nice thing about this. You do not have to just stop everything and then just come with me. Just let's start out slowly. Let's move forward. If you like what you hear, following this clip, you're going to have my contact information. Reach out. Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can move forward with this, and we'll go from there. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up, and please share this with someone, and God bless you all.